back to the YouTube channel Proenzo Vids, and tonight's video is my thoughts on the signing news that got announced during the day that Connor Tracey will go from the Sharks to the Bulldogs next year in 2024 on a 3-year deal. So he signed at the Dogs for the next 3 seasons from 2024 to 2026. And yeah, obviously a proven good player. At the Sharks, he was very good. And yeah, he was great for the Sharks actually. Played in the centres, and he was great in the centres. On the wing, he was really good too. You can trust him on the wing. And even at fullback, there were some games where he, I think, plugged a hole at fullback and he did really well. But I guess his primary positions are definitely in the centres and in the halves. Where I feel like at the Bulldogs, he might be more of a chance to play in the halves and in the centres because of what they've already signed to play in the back five already. But I don't know, plenty of competition, I guess. But yeah, I think Tracey will have more of a chance of playing the halves for the Bulldogs, I feel like, other than over the centres positions. But see what happens, I guess. But there's a twist in this signing, and that twist is there's a player swap. And the player that's going to the Sharks, his name is Michael Gabrael, from the Bulldogs, a young 18-year-old, I think he is. He played in the Jersey Flag this year, I think. And yeah, he's a young kid. He's got a lot of potential, apparently. I think the Bulldogs, at the start of the year, signed him from Parramatta, I think, like in their juniors, from the Eels. And yeah, he's come to join the Bulldogs lower grades in the Jersey Flag, I believe it is. And no, apparently he's a good young player, Michael Gabrael. So he's going to the Sharks now, and he'll continue, I guess, his journey to NRL with the Sharks. And yeah, I think it's an interesting swap. But I think it's a fair one too when you think about it. But before I get into my further thoughts on the swap, please be sure to like this video quickly and subscribe to the YouTube channel. My goal is to get to 3,800 subscribers by hopefully end of maybe mid or at the end of November, because that's the goal for this channel, to get to 3,800 subscribers by then. But yeah, look, I appreciate all the new support. All the new support's great, and it's just great to see in general. So I do appreciate all that. But look, looking at Connor Tracey and what he's done so far, obviously he started off with the Rabbitohs, but he's always been a Sharks junior, and he actually came from the Sharks first to the Rabbitohs and went back to the Sharks a few years ago. But, you know, Connor Tracey's always been a really reliable player. Like, a couple of years ago, you'd be thinking he's just an out-and-out half, because that's what he was, but he's bulked up ever since, I guess, the times he was playing in the centres. And yeah, he's got a bit stockier, a bit bigger, and it's proven he can play in the centres, and he's actually done a great job there. Like, he can tackle, he can run hard, and yeah, like I said before, he played on the wing too, and he was actually really good in the wing, surprisingly. And at fullback, plug a hole there. And it's surprising because, like, you don't really see many players who are just an out-and-out half bulk up and just start playing nearly everywhere in the back five. Like, it's pretty incredible to see. So I think that the Bulldogs will enjoy his versatility, and I think he'll be a good addition to that. But like I said before, they've signed a lot of players very similar to him. They've already signed Kurt Mann, James Salmon, Drew Hutchinson. There's more. I mean, Oluwapu, Rajab, and Biondi are all very similar as well. So, and Jake Turpin. So yeah, I don't know how they fit that all in, to be honest. It'd be interesting because that's a lot of utilities that they've signed. So it will be very intriguing to see how they do fit the players in. But yeah, I guess some will miss out, some will make it. But you know, I think with a 3-year deal, Tracey has a bit more of an upper hand, I think, to make the first grade team. And he is leaving the Sharks to get a first grade spot, so, you know, I think that means he probably is closer to a first grade spot than some other players potentially on a 3-year deal. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, look, with this young Michael Gabrael from the Bulldogs, I know he came from Parramatta and went to the Dogs just this year and played in their juniors, and I think he was the captain too, I think. I'm not too sure, but a lot of Bulldogs fans, are saying that he has a lot of talent. And he was really impressed with the Bulldogs. I went on to go to the grand final, I think, too, I heard. And he was a big standout in getting them there, Michael Gabrael. So if I knew more about him, I'd definitely have a bit more of a say on him. But he hasn't played a game yet. He's only 18, so, like, you know, he's just starting up. And I think there's a lot of good potential in him to hopefully have a long career, and a good one too. So, yeah, look, hopefully the best move for both players. I think it will be. And yeah, I guess the most interesting thing is how both players do pan out for their new clubs next year. Will Tracey be a mainstay in the Bulldogs team, and will Gabriel debut at the Sharks next year? Have to wait and see. But thank you for watching. Please be sure to like this video again and subscribe to the YouTube channel and comment your thoughts on this signing news. And yeah, have a good night. And again, appreciate all the new support. It's been blowing up recently, I've got to say. So it's been nice to see that. And yeah, I do appreciate the new ones that have sort of started contributing to the channel. It really means a lot. But thank you for watching and have a good night.